Don't you just love waking up your neighbors at like 8 in the morning? It's like amazing. It's fucking awesome. Especially when you got a fucking Evo, you know? Alright guys, so the plan of attack today, I'll be going to Paul's house. Might be doing ARP extended studs. We'll see how that goes. See if he can help me out and shit. And I'll show you guys a little walk around of my Evo. I don't know if I've done that yet. And of Paul's Evo. So Paul has a pretty nice Evo. But before any of that, I gotta go get gas. So I'll see you guys at the gas station. Deuces. So if you guys haven't noticed, yes, I got tuned. On 91, on pump gas, I make about, well, it's a street tune, so I'd say about 400-ish, low 400s maybe, like 420 maybe. And then 85, I make about 480 maybe. I don't know, that's what my friends are saying. So that's like the butt dyno or whatever. But yeah, fucking so happy about that shit because the car's running so much better now. Just having a little bit of issues of where it idles at like around 2,000 RPMs. But I'm just gonna talk to the tuner, see if he can fix that. But besides that, the car's running like excellent. So yeah, a little update on my car and stuff. See what I mean? It doesn't drop down. I don't know. Maybe it's a simple fix, maybe it's not. I just gotta talk to the tuner about it because I don't know, it doesn't really bother me because the car's running fine. But I don't know, maybe eventually it will. Whatever. When it does, I'll hit him up. You got Paul's Evo right there. I know you guys seen it before. If not, check out the other videos. Alright guys, so I'm gonna do a little walk around on my car. Just so you guys could pretty much see what I'm running and shit. Oh my god. It's so fucking early. Well, it's early for me. Alright. Fuck it. Anyways, here, check it out. So, we got the AMS sheet metal intake manifold, stock throttle body. I had a 70mm throttle body, but whenever I installed it, the TPS would kind of fuck it up and shit. So I'd be revving at about like 5 or 6K idling. But yeah, that's why I got the stock one. Then I got the ETS titanium upper intercooler piping. I think I'm about to change that and probably get like a, I don't know, an aluminum piping so that like it can go pretty much out here and then like a little bit higher and then all the way down here and shit. And then it goes all the way down. I got that titanium pipe as well, and then on this side I got an aluminum pipe because the ETS fucking piping on this side wouldn't reach the turbo, or the bottom of the turbo, so that's why I got aluminum. And then right there to an elbow, and then to my Precision 6262, I got a Dock Racing bottom mount manifold. Sorry that like everything's all fucking kind of rusty and shit. It's just that the rain really fucks with everything. So yeah, I got that. And then I got Torque Solution engine mounts. Solid engine mounts. They're pretty good. I like them because I don't know, I like when I'm able to like feel the entire car and everything. Got Injected Dynamics 1000cc injectors, AM fuel rail. The AM fuel rail, the injectors came with a fuel pump, an AM 420 fuel pump, but I was trying to install that, and I don't know, when I installed it, my car wouldn't start. So I don't know, I had to like pretty much changed back to my fucking Walbro 255. And then I got an Aeromotive fuel pressure regulator. I like it. I don't really know why the fuck I got it. Pretty much regulate fuel, I guess, but yeah. That's cool. And then I got the fucking clear cam cover with fucking AEM cam gears. No cams, but I like it. It looks real nice with the Gates timing belt as well. Then I got a Tayo wastegate, 44mm wastegate. That's like the old style. One of my buddies, he was having issues with his wastegate. That was his wastegate, by the way. And then I had a different tile, the like newer version. It was a black one, and we traded, and I guess he solved his issue with my wastegate, so I'm keeping his and he's keeping mine. But yeah, then I got the STM coil on plug. These are pretty cool. They look a lot better than the stock ones. The stock ones have like pretty much 2 ports, and then 1 on each side. There's a plug-in, and then another 2, and then 1 on each side, another plug-in. But I like these a lot. These are pretty cool. I was having an issue that this cam cover or whatever, or the fucking cam cover, oh my god, this fucking coil pack cover, it was like kind of coming loose, but when I did the spark plugs, I tightened it down, and now it's pretty fucking sturdy. So yeah, I got the Go Fast Bits blow off valve. I don't really like this blow off valve because for some reason when I'm idling, this shit's open, and I actually want to get a tile blow off valve. But that's why I also want to change my upper intercooler piping, because with the upper intercooler piping I can get aluminum piping, and then I could weld a bung for my tile blow off valve. But I just haven't gotten like around to that. And yeah, and then I also got the fucking Odyssey Extreme, the mini battery with the mini battery kit from STM. I really like this battery. It's just that if you leave your car for like 4 days without starting it, the battery will go dead. But besides that, I haven't had any issues. But yeah, and then I got the STM mini radiator, which I love. I had to get this because of the fact that if I had my stock radiator, it like the fan and this fucking would actually go like this and then out to an angle and then back over here. Yeah, so that's why I had to change to the mini radiator, which is very convenient and clears up a lot of more space down here and stuff. So yeah, and then when I bought the STM radiator, I bought a different fan. But the fan that I had, I think it was a Safelat fan or something like that, and that fan fucking sucks because it would like, I've gone through like 3 or 4 of those fans, and all the motors died on me, and I just didn't like it. So I went to O'Reilly's and I got a fucking different fan. This fan's kind of too small for my radiator, but fuck it, you know, it works. It works half the time. It works, but it doesn't cool as much as it should. So I need to either get a bigger fan or a fan that can pull more air. But yeah, then I got a fucking, I don't know, what is this? HBC fucking manual boost controller. I had the Grimspeed 3-port manual boost controller, but I don't really like electronic boost controllers because I don't know, I just feel like I can't adjust the boost or anything with that. I mean, like I could, but I just need like a computer to program everything and then like to set my boost, and I don't really know how to fuck with that shit. I'll just fuck with this little thing right here, you know? So we'll see what that's about. I really like it, by the way. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I got the ETS intercooler, which is pretty fucking dope. Another thing is I got the, I think it's STM or Matte Performance is lower clutch line, which is fucking awesome because with this clutch line, I had a problem with my hardline clutch line that it was leaking. So I changed to this and it's been so fucking good to me. I love it. I'm about to, probably gonna like later on change this upper clutch line to a steel braided one as well. That'd be cool. But yeah, so let me see. That's pretty much it for the engine bay, I guess. I'm a dual map setup, so on 91 I'm running about 21 pounds of boost, making like, I don't know, low 400s maybe. And then on E85 I'm making about high 400s, maybe even like low 500s. Not really sure because it's a, you know, street tune, but yeah. So it drives really good. I love this car. I love this setup too. So I don't know, it's a good daily. Next things I'm gonna have to fix on it, just minor things, like one of my headlights are cracked, but it's whatever, the fucking headlight works, you know. So yeah. And then another reason why I don't want to fucking get a headlight is because they're like $800, so I don't want to spend that much money on fucking headlights. But you know, I gotta do it soon because these are kind of fading and shit. Like, as you can see, the clear coat or whatever is coming off of these. And then this is the crack right here. I hit a piece of plywood on the freeway at the races one day and cracked my fucking headlight and scuffed up my fucking hood, but it's not that bad. The hood's not that noticeable. But yeah. And then let me see. Now onto the exterior of the car. I'm running rotor grids. I used to have RPF ones, but I traded my boy. He had these right here, and I had the RPF ones, and he had a Evo 10, which the RPF ones on the Evo 10 look really good, and I like how these look on my car. So, and another reason why I traded was because the RPF ones were 10.5s, and these are, I believe, 9.5s, either 9.5s or 9. But these fit a lot better on my car than the 10.5s, because on the back the 10.5s looked like I was fucking monster trucking, and they were like really fucking wide. But yeah. And then I got freaking the carbon inlets, pretty much the oil cooler inlet, and then that side, I don't really know what the fuck they're called, but yeah, those I'm probably gonna get some new ones of those because they're faded as fuck too. Then I got a eBay fucking front lip, which I am totally fine with because of the fact that front lip is, you know, gets all the scratches and everything, especially when you have a low car like me, because this motherfucker doesn't have that problem because he's not that low. But yeah, I got that, and I got the side skirts plastic as well, because, you know, fucking it's better plastic than fucking carbon, because I don't want to be cracking my fucking side skirts or anything. I don't want to pay like $400 to just crack my side skirts. Florida registered as always, because I'm from Orlando. And yeah. I was gonna get the JDM rear bumper, but my fucking one of my boys hit me in the back, and I have a big ass like dent in my trunk, so I'm not gonna do that, because if I do that, then it'll probably be more noticeable, the hit or whatever. So I'm not gonna waste money on getting a JDM rear bumper, like $600 or $700, and then getting it painted. I got the APR fucking carbon mirrors, which I like. People say that you can't really see out of them, but I can, and I enjoy them. The only thing I don't like about them is that they move really fucking easy. Like if you go through a self car wash or something, then you're fucked, and you gotta like spend about 20 minutes readjusting your mirrors and shit. But yeah. And then on the interior of the car, everything's pretty much stock. I got the stock Recaros, I got a harness bar, I got Crow harnesses, I got a Say Belt steering wheel. I fucking love that suede. I got the boost gauge and the AFR gauge right over my steering wheel, which is pretty convenient, but at the same time it sucks because I can't really see how much fuel I have. So yeah, that's the only downfall of that. And then I got a fucking display Clarion head unit, which is pretty dope. How this screen pretty much comes out and then flips up, and then you can see everything. Like you can see the volume and what you're on and all that shit. It's pretty cool, but at the same time, it kind of sucks because when you start your car and your fucking radio isn't on, then your radio won't be on until you like shut it off and then turn it back on. So yeah, but besides that, everything else is pretty stock, I believe. But yeah, this is the MR edition, so I have ACD, which means I have the 3 little things where there's tarmac, gravel, and snow. Tarmac is pretty much for anything on the road or anything like asphalt, you know, and then gravel is pretty much any dirt roads or anything like that, and then snow is obviously for snow. And I think there's a power difference as well on those 3. I think that gravel is like 50-50. No, tarmac is 50-50. Gravel is probably like 30-70, like 30 in the front and then 70 in the back, and then snow is probably the opposite of 30-70. But yeah, and then I got the fucking, another thing I missed is that my rotors, I got them from STM. Forgot what brand they are, but they're slotted rotors. Cost me about like $700 or some shit like that. So yeah, and then the tires are like the cheapest tires that I could get because of the fact that I wasn't gonna spend like fucking $1,200 on R888s or Nittos or some shit. So I was like, fuck it, whatever, they're tires. I'm gonna have to buy a new set in like a couple months anyways because my alignment's all fucked up anyways. Which is one thing I gotta do as well. But yeah, besides that, car runs good. I love this car. Yeah, and then I'll show you guys a little bit about Paul's Evo whenever he decides to fucking come out. I'm gonna go get him right now though. The plan for today is probably doing ARP extended studs like I've told you guys, and we're gonna see if we can get that done, and then yeah, and then I think the street races are tonight, so we'll probably do that as well.